An encouraging word about winter. Would you agree that to a significant extent your attitude determines your altitude? So much of life boils down to perspective. Keeping a godly perspective can make a huge difference between enjoying this winter or grumbling until spring comes. This winter is my 61st winter, all of which I've spent in the snow belt. In recent years, we've had some challenging winters here in Connecticut. However, for me, none of them compare with the brutal, record-breaking winters I spent in Chicago as a young bachelor building his career. With an endless barrage of snowstorms, consistent 40-degree below wind chills, severe snowdrifts, few places to park, and precious little heat in my apartment, every day was a battle. Looking back, the closest I've come to experience painful loneliness and depression was during those long, harsh winters alone in Chicago. Although I had grown up in church, I left the church as a teenager and had not gone to church at all during my college years and early adulthood. During my first harsh winter in Chicago, I was searching for some encouragement and actually went to a local church thinking there might be some there. I walked in, sat in a rear pew, listened to the songs and the sermon, and walked out. No one asked who I was or why I had come. It was as if I were the invisible man. I remember leaving that church and saying to myself, I guess what I'm looking for isn't at a church. I'm never going back. Fortunately, the Lord was patient with me. Years later, I did come back, and the rest is history. Ecclesiastes 3:1 tells us, to everything there is a season and a time to every purpose under the heaven. Maturity happens when no matter what season we're in, we genuinely focus on the beauty and preciousness of it. God created winter, and we're here living it, so why not enjoy it? If you're bored and restless, ask the Lord for fresh eyes to see opportunities to grow in Him, build relationships, serve others, and take advantage of what winter has to offer.